Got a yarn haul today. Hi, Jasmine, crochetery. We know this mostly if you're new. The intros aren't better than this usually. I've got a little bit of a curly mess going on here, and this one curl, I let it go the way it wants to go with my hair. This is the way it's feeling today. Also, I got a haircut more recently, so that looks nice. But I got a Micheals package of yarn for market prep that I'm doing in the following video after this one, funnily enough. So you're going to be seeing all of the yarn basically in this video, and the next video after this one is pretty much going to be me showing you what I made with all of the yarn, even though I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with all of the yarn prior. You have to sit in anticipation for a week until this video drops, so sorry. But I want to say this is the funniest package that I've received from Micheals, because I've ordered a lot from Micheals. Obviously, I have a couple of other hauls previously on my channel from Micheals. I love Micheals. But this is the most beaten up package I've ever received. And I know it's not the company's fault. It's probably a result of the mail carrier. I just think it's hilarious. So I'm going to show you the extent of how beaten up this package is. I'm going to make sure there's nothing on the front. Yeah. So we're going to talk about this giant dent. Like, that's a dent. A giant dent in the box. The flap is all ripped. We're going to cover this up. The flap is all ripped. This tape's not attached. You could literally just see in the box. So I just think this is really funny. Like, to me, it's pretty funny. Like, I'm not mad about this. I know it's not their fault. I know that this is just a mail carrier shipping error. I just think this is the funniest thing. But I'm just going to take the other end and only cut the tape on one side instead of the entire way, like you usually would a package. And I'm going to show you what's arrived in this giant old box. Let me see if I can get it back up for a second. This is what I'm looking at. Just a bunch of the brown paper, and I did scratch myself on the box, so that's not very nice. I'm gonna just pick this up and just throw it somewhere else. I'm just gonna pick up a yarn, show it to you, say what I'm making, and yeah, that's how we're gonna go. And I hope I remember what I bought these all for. So we've got loops and threads in the color jasmine green. I got 2 of these because one time, long time ago, once upon a time, I made Yoshis for my markets, and they sold immediately, and I just never made any more for some reason. So we've got 2 balls of acrylic because I'm not sure how much yarn it's going to take, because when I made it, I did it in blanket yarn. So we're going to try it in acrylic yarn, and we're going to see how many I can make out of one of the balls. Maybe I'll use both. Maybe I'll use just one. I won't know until I start that next week. Next up, I've got this demi pearl polyester yarn in the color Jade Sheen. I have 2 of these, and this is a new yarn that I've seen. I've never seen demi pearl there before. I think it's one of the big twists from Joann's that they took over when it closed. I'm not entirely sure. Don't take my word for that. That's just my opinion. I just think that's probably what happened. I think this is a nice color. This feels pretty nice. This isn't a yarn review, so I'm not gonna go too deeply into details on any of these yarns. But this does feel nice. It looks nice. It looks about blanket sized, so I'm happy with how it looks. I got these to make a bunch of turtles because I ran out of normal shell turtles, but I also sell rose turtles. So I got 2 balls, one to make some normals, one to make some rose turtles. And I don't know where I'm gonna fit all this yarn. That's just gonna go there for now. Next, I've got Skinny Chanel in the color Whale, and I'm supposed to have another one with this, so I'm going to grab that as well. This one is Posh Pearl. No, this color is supposed to go with this one, right? Because they're both Posh Pearls. Yes, this looks more right. Posh Pearls in the colors... Where's the color numbers on this one? This one is bright blue, and this one is blue, because if you are like me and you don't know, then haven't seen it yet, there is a blue tiger in the K-pop Demon Hunter movie named Derpy, and that movie blew up, and I've seen a lot of crochet derpy patterns come out, so I'm like, you know what, I usually don't jump on the bandwagons of random fads for crochet, but a cute little blue tiger, I don't usually make tigers a lot, I like the color blue. I think this is something cute that I could get behind. So I bought the blues. I've never used Posh Pearl either, so this does feel a little more stiff in comparison to like the Demi Pearl. I don't love it, I don't hate it. It might just be a bad ball. I never know. Next, we'll go with the color that I originally was holding up, which is the Skinny Chanel in Whale. I don't fully remember just yet why I bought this one. I know there was a reason. Maybe looking at the rest of these will like jog my memory. We've got Petite Pearl in the color tan, just because brown, kind of always need a little brown. Again, don't remember exactly why I bought this one either. I'm awful. I'll remember by the end. No, I won't remember by the end of the video because this isn't the Market Makes. I don't remember why I bought these ones. These ones are mysteries to me. I know I had specific reasonings for everything that I bought and I wrote them down somewhere. I just can't access that because the list is on my phone, so I can't like click out of this video to go figure that out. But I do have 4 more in here. We've got Skinny Chanel and Bluebird, another blue. Again, is slipping my mind as to why I've purchased so many blues. There's a pink in here. Posh Pearl Polyester. This one is bright pink, and there's a second one I'm assuming I'm supposed to use these together, which is another Posh Pearl in the color Blush Rose. Again, I don't remember why I have pinks. I'm assuming probably for axolotls, because this is usually the color combo I go to for axolotls. So I'm thinking that's probably it. And then the last one I have in here is Posh Pearl Polyester in the color Lemon, a nice little yellow. Again, I don't remember. I said I had reasonings for it. I don't remember any of them. Oh boy, this is just not nice. I'll figure it out eventually, you know. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 yarns in this giant beaten up box. So I'm going to show you what those look like in there. And yeah, this was just a quick little video of me opening up the yarn. If you like this kind of thing, I do have 2 old ones on my channel. I don't buy yarn typically too much anymore unless it's like market season. So we'll see. I do have 3 markets back to back to back. So I'll probably need to do another like shopping haul. If I do that, when the time comes, you'll get it as a video, obviously. But yeah, stay tuned in next week for when I use all this yarn for Market Makes and I eventually remember what these yarns were supposed to be for. So sorry for the little bit of mystery and anticipation, but you'll find out next week.